Let's talk today about our pebbles. Comes in a lot of different types. We have stacked pebbles, obviously round pebbles, and sliced pebbles. Those are the main product families. I won't talk too much about the sliced pebbles because they're really only going on walls in various restrictive areas. I will talk a little more about the round pebbles, the sliced being the best sellers, but those are very flat and easy to install, or easier to install, and without any major issues. So let's focus a little bit on the round pebbles. There are on the market pebbles and pebbles, if I may say. To give you a clear understanding of this, we at Batiorient supply pebbles in a very specific and restricted way. First of all our pebbles, besides 5 SKUs of polished pebbles, round pebbles, all our round pebbles are bottom sliced. This is very important. As you can imagine, why do we bottom slice our pebbles? Because by bottom slicing them, we actually get a way more uniform surface on the top of the pebble, and the pebble is a lot smoother. If you just put your hand on top of those round pebbles, you realize that there is very little height variation within that. So bottom slicing the pebbles is always very important. Here is another example. Again, bottom sliced. And those two other colors are also bottom sliced. So you get almost the same effect as with a bottom and top sliced product. The second very important factor is that in the market there are multi-gauges of pebbles. What does that mean? That means that there are different sizes of pebbles. And if you buy right your pebbles, you will obviously try to get always the same gauge. Well, we at Batiorient only receive B gauge. We have 3 gauges in the market, an A, a B, and a C. We always get the middle gauge, and we never mix gauges within a supply, which means that in addition to the bottom slice, we will have stones that will be of a very similar size, both in terms of length and thickness. Very important. And once again, this leads you to get, for the round pebble especially, a much smoother surface on the mosaic. Obviously, it also has an impact on the slice because you will get a much more uniform design according to the size of the pebble itself. And as distributors or dealers, you will also regularly get the same type of pebble all around the year. It won't be one supply of small product and one supply of larger size product. So very important, again, there are pebbles and pebbles on the market, and those are high quality, highly tested and controlled pebbles in order for you to get the best experience. Lastly, while we are on the pebbles, I would like to address the sealing process. As you know, it is important that all pebbles get sealed, and we do recommend that they are sealed before and after grouting. So important, why do we say that? Because if you seal the pebbles before grouting, it will make it easier for you to clean them once the grouting is done. The second very important part, and we repeat this in all our documentation, before sealing, please try your sealer on a small corner of pebbles in order to understand what type of final finish, final look, final colors you will get on your pebbles. It's very important. The best way to figure that out, especially in the showrooms, is actually to wet the product. Not that the fact of wetting it will give you the final look of the product, but by wetting it, you will understand that this stone can have a slightly different structure to it and a slightly different color. So we will make the try. I have here a wet cloth, but if you wet this product, which is a dry product, and all our boards are not sealed, We don't seal them because there's so many sealers on the market. We don't know which one you want to use. Do you want to use a natural sealer that does not really enhance the colors, or rather enhancer, sealer enhancer, which will enhance the colors? So you need to decide that on yourself, and that is why we're saying please test your product with the sealer that you've chosen prior to installation. Again, by wetting the product, you see that the product changes colors. You see, this is a gray pebble that starts to be almost a little green here. And sometimes those pebbles have veins. Look at this one. There is a vein here. There is also oxidation on some of the stones. Again, we're in a natural product. And these oxidations are starting to show a lot more once we wet the product or once we seal the product. So again, very important. Please do try your sealer on the product to understand what the final look of the product will be. That is all for now. Thank you.